G'day, Tomo from Tomo's Tune-Ups. On this episode, proudly sponsored by Minisport, we are talking about exhaust clamps. So, what is this, what does it do, and why do we need it? Well, this is exactly as the name entails. It's an exhaust clamp. Why do we need it? Well, generally when you put two pieces of metal together, instead of it rattling around and flopping about in there, you do need a clamp to hold it. Why? Well, if you don't, the exhaust is going to come off. You're going to hit a speed bump, it's going to pull it off, and this thing is going to create a massive noise. It's going to sound like a tractor, and that's the last thing you want in a classic Mini, especially when it is 13 millimeters off the ground. So these are a really good item to replace if you are doing any sort of exhaust system upgrades or modifications. These do rust over time, they do get stuck, they do wear out, the bolts do snap, everything seizes. It's a classic Mini, it's going to happen. If you're upgrading your exhaust, you are going to need different sizes. So depending on what size you have, it is worthwhile noting that you need to measure it beforehand and make sure that you buy the right clamps to suit. There are different styles, different types, but this is probably the most common and most readily available one. So like I said, there are different sizes depending where you need to mount it. So whether the headers are a different size to the muffler or whether it's one complete size all the way through, you do just have to make sure that you buy the correct one. These are a really inexpensive part to replace and is worthwhile replacing that. If you have any sort of drama with it, throw it over your shoulder, get another one. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the full range at minisport.com.au and we'll see you in the next episode of Tomo's Tune-Ups.